Sure we good? Good, good. Alright. Streaming. Love it. Does this work? Sure does. I should probably be practicing. That's good. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Now we need to get those fuel numbers so we can see where we're at there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get after it.
What's up? What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? I've driven this car in a couple days. Wish I might need this here today. Thought I'd jump in and do a little bit of IMSA tonight. We're doing all sorts of stuff last couple days as far as sports cars. Haven't done as much with the GTPs actually. Cold.
Right side. Clear.
See how many lights I can get blinking at me tonight. Don't have a good braking point for that final corner. What's up, dude? How you doing? It's gotta be really late where you are, right?
One on the right side. Clear.
Dude, traffic is ridiculous here. 242, 45, good Lord. That's crazy. I guess my YouTube alert woke you up. You just had to come check it out. I don't blame you, I appreciate it. Yeah, traffic here is wild. I did a race here a couple days ago. Not sure when I did it actually. So I've only done one IMSA race this week, but yeah, coming from Daytona where you have like, which is really the only multi-class stuff I've done much. Yeah, he is a diehard. But coming from Daytona where you have like the speedway to do your passing and everything, like here you don't have that luxury. I mean, I guess you have that back straight, but I mean, it's aggressive here for sure. Let's do it. I was debating whether I should stream or record a video or neither. I opted for streaming. I might record it too and hope it doesn't screw up anything. We'll see. Gotta remember to put my mouse on the table so it doesn't fall off because of my base shaker. How has your Imola prep been going? Gotta say, I have not done anything in the F3. It's probably since Daytona. All I've been doing is sports car stuff. Which is like a very foreign concept for me. I'm glad I've been doing it, but it's weird. Premium mouse cradle. True, actually. I mean, I have a little table here that, you know, kind of does the job, but I just forget to put it on there. Sounds dumb, but it's true. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, sweet. So we're definitely top split because he's in here. Dang. It's hard to get a feel. Yeah, dude's almost 11K. 8,500. Oh my god. Some of these iRatings are ridiculous. I'm going to be so far off the pace, y'all. Holy shit. Well, we'll hope for the best. I got lucky. So in the IMSA race that I did the other day, I got lucky because I was in the second split. And it was way, way more fun. Because not everybody was just blazing past me. Alright, Q1. Let's just roll with that. I'm not really expecting, given how many people, the fast people in this lobby, I'm not expecting a whole lot. At least it's not super hot. And it's overcast. It's kind of weird actually being in this car. I've been in the GT3 most of the week. It's kind of weird to be back in the GTP. So much faster. Alright. We'll use qualifying as a practice. Little practice session. We should get these braking points again. Okay. Just kidding. Let's do it again. Alright, that was a practice start. It's weird. I mean, you got the traction control, but man, I still almost lost it again. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Bathurst practice in the GT3. I've been running the Nordschleife in the GT3. What else have I been doing? I haven't done this in GT3 yet. I'm not sure what my team is going to end up doing. Whether they're going to go GT3 or GTP for this 12-hour race, but obviously we got Bathurst first, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, really enjoyed this car. Had a lot of fun with it at Daytona, and I've done some laps here in it. Like the GT3s quite a bit too, of course. I'm a big fan of the Porsche, but most of my team likes the Ferrari, so I think we'll be doing the Ferrari for Bathurst. way off. Oh my god. I'm glad I don't actually intend to qualify. I should have done more practice. Yeah, I'm in this weird middle ground where like my IR is a little too high for the sports car races that I do, but kind of appropriate for Formula. So when I get into these races, it's just it's tough because I'm around guys that are like legitimately 3K or whatever for sports cars, and I'm not. Yeah. True. I wish I had recorded the IMSA race I did here early in the week. It was actually a pretty good race. I finished top, I want to say 5 or 6, something like that. Which was pretty good. I gained positions in the pits, which was cool. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to change tires or not, so I didn't. And then come to find that's the right way to go. But alright, brake earlier.
Green flag.
Okay, we're gonna get a lap in. See how far off we are compared to everybody else. Actually busted my VR headset out a little bit this last week too. I took some laps here in this car in it, and a little bit in the GT3 at Oldham Park. I don't see it here as much, but the bar, the little yellow, well for us it's yellow, but the little bar that goes beside your head, like you don't get any feel for that like in the monitors, but my god, when you're sitting in it in VR, it's like right there.
Might be pit here in a couple of laps, just be aware.
Makes me think I'm sitting too high up because I don't really see him in the monitors at all. This car feels extremely claustrophobic in VR. Which, I'm guessing that's true to life. Things are tiny. I should have been hitting that harder. How far off we're going to be?
46.3.
It's going to be really sad if one of the LMP2s is faster. Almost. Half a second. Wow. I'm way off the pace. It's kind of the cool part about the series too, like you can be really far off the pace, but if you're in the faster car, at least have something entertaining to do. I think it also just kind of shows the point of like an IR split would be pretty awesome between 10 tops and open wheel. Alright, maybe able to get one person. Ooh, maybe more than one. Maybe two. Until they improve. Oh wow, I guess they're not going to.
This time.
Not last! Let's go. Alright. Let's get a setup going. Sebring. Race. I'm guessing that's all the fuel I can take. I still don't, I haven't messed with any of this stuff. Where's it at? Fuel. Okay, cool. That's all of it.
Do LMP2s take tires?
That's really loud. VR make you feel sick? No. It's funny, man. Like, I definitely thought I was going to be the kind of person that VR would make me sick, but
One to go.
it's totally fine. Doesn't bother me at all.
The estimated strength of field is 3,811. Right side on the restart.
3,800.
All of our supporters, everybody that's with us here today, and all the great bands that are here. We got a fantastic crowd. Beautiful day for a race. I hope you enjoy it.
I hope you can hear that.
Close
All right.
right now.
I think I am going to record this bad boy. Does everything look good? I haven't checked any of this. Sure does. Ooh, that flag looks sweet. The session flag thing? That's new. Alright, start recording. Recording and streaming. Let's hope that doesn't destroy my frames or anything. But no, man, VR, I have no issues with it. And I loved it like a year ago. I got it a year ago. Thought it was incredible. Did a lot of F4 racing with it. And then, I don't know, man, just the convenience and the technical stuff. And I went back to monitors, and I really didn't play much over the summer because my kids were playing baseball, and so I get really busy. And coming back to it, I just got back on the monitors, and I've been fine with it ever since. Alright. Let's go. It is weird because I don't have Jim. So he would be saying some stuff when we get to the, zero and start going and everything. Alright, what's my balanced? This is weird too. Like having a pace lap. Super strange. I like VR though, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's really cool. It's just, there's just minor little issues with it. I have the G2 and I also have the Quest 3. And they both are cool, but neither of them are like so good that I just can't not use it. And then it's, being closed off, and I don't know, there's lots of little things. Like I have this fourth monitor, which is like incredibly useful. Fuel calculations, all sorts of stuff up there. I can kind of get that to work in VR, but it's just not the same. So that's a big thing. Endurance racing in VR, I've done it. I've actually done the Daytona 24 in VR, and it's aggressive. Like, it's very aggressive. Alright, so let's do this. So, no tires. Full fuel. That should have me set.
Maybe lining up behind the 35.
Windshield tear off. No tires.
Behind the 35.
So we're good on the pit stop. That's all set up.
Get behind the 35.
Can you chill out, bro? Damn. Coming at me hard. I guess I should do a YouTube intro, huh? I haven't done
Oh, for shits and giggles into it.
a video for a minute.
behind the 35.
Thanks for clicking on that video, guys. Today I'm at IMSA with GTP driving the Cadillac in Sebring. This is a very competitive field. Strength of field's 3,800. I did not qualify dead last, I'll have you know, even though I probably should have. I did beat 2 people, which I'm not sure how or why, but I did. And yeah, a couple other guys I guess just didn't qualify, so starting behind us. But yeah, gonna have some fun with this. I've been driving a lot of sports cars recently. I've been loving it.
We should be behind the 35.
And this guy keeps telling me he's really aggressive. The new spotter is kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. But hope you guys enjoy this race. If you like what I'm doing, like the video. It helps tremendously. And yeah, enjoy this race. Should be a lot of fun. 45 minutes, open setup. Do have to pit. Don't take tires, apparently. I learned that lesson last week. So enjoy.
Well, left is on me.
Slide back in your seat there, bud.
You didn't have the
Give those
bus
belts a
today,
good
no.
tug. Get a look at your steering wheel there. Make sure that thing's
No, I like the
upright.
design. It's just the yellow is good.
I just don't want to do anything stupid early. There's some like
Hey,
really
no,
high
no,
I-rating people in here. I don't want to screw them up.
Green flag, green flag.
What's up, Zachary? Good timing, dude. What's up, Andrew?
Left side. Clear.
Missed it. Ooh. This thing is cold tires.
You gotta get around that at least the first corner.
Right? Thanks, dude. You know, sometimes you just kind of let Jesus take the wheel. Just kind of keep going forward, you know, whatever happens, happens. Try to start a little slow here, get everything warmed up, tires, brakes. Really easy to lock these fronts up at the start of a race. I say that like I'm a GTP pro or something, and I'm definitely not, but yeah. I'm an open wheel guy trying to figure out sports cars and having a great time doing it. You know, Zachary, I've gotta admit it, dude. I have not been in GT3 since before the Daytona 24, or GT3, F3. I haven't done any of it, and I love Imola. And I did a little bit of Porsche Cup there last week. It's a phenomenal track. How's your week been going? How's your surgery go, man? Everything going well with that? Hopefully on the mend. Uh-oh. Somebody called me real fast.
53.384. Survey 1 to time. On your left.
Yeah, he's quick.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Read that in a second. Gonna be under attack here, I think.
Right side. Clear.
Practicing these. 155. Okay, cool, man. These are awesome cars. I mean, no doubt about it. These are awesome cars. I love driving this car in the Daytona 24. Really hope that we drive it as a team in the Sebring 12, but we'll see. Going this morning for a few. Okay, good, man. Glad to hear that, dude. I was thinking about you the other day. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm like very much fish out of water in some of this stuff, so I'm trying to practice and get better at it and find time, but
like my only option.
I'm not there yet at all. As you'll see as I'm overtaking quite a bit during this race, I'm sure. Yeah, of course, dude. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Yeah, I kind of feel like in this race, you know, it's
47.05.
it's fun. I'm gonna learn, you know,
we're in
whatever.
shape
But
here. We're in 10th right now.
he's so chatty. It's one of those things where even if I don't do like a great job or whatever, it's cool because at least I can
Still
pass. Oh, GT3s, give me something fun to do. So I kind of love not being in the slowest class. It's a lot of fun. And eventually I'll run these enough and practice enough, I'll find the time. Either that or I'll drop my IR to a place where I'm racing against people who are as fast as I am, you know? It'll work itself out eventually. But yeah, my IR is definitely skewed because of open wheel racing. Yeah. I mean, they're just fun. They're just fun, and it's one of those things where multi-class stuff, like, it can be super frustrating sometimes for various reasons, whether you're the fast car or the slow car, for sure. But man, like, if nothing's going on in your race, and like this one, I'm clearly off pace compared to people around me, I'm gonna get passed a lot. Like, at least there's something else going on, you know, or it'd be really, really boring. It would just be such a huge deterrent from even getting in these cars and trying to learn. Because it's like, okay, cool, my IR's too high, so I'm in the top split, way off pace. It would, you know, just be bored. I'm going to be 40 seconds slower than the last place dude or whatever.
That's a great lap there, bud.
And I would just like, why am I doing this? Well, I've got other things to do. It keeps me engaged. Gives me motivation to practice and like work at it. And I tell you too, I've always hated this track. Like, I've always hated this track. But I've only ever driven it in an open wheel car. With no serious suspension. You know what I mean? Like, the bumps are just brutal, the curves are brutal. And then you drive it in one of these, you're like, oh, okay, now I see why people like it. It's actually kind of cool. And I'm not feeling nauseous just driving the track in an F3 car or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, open wheel is, I won't go so far as to say it's all I've ever done, you know, but it's what I know, like, no doubt. Like, came from Skippy, F3, F4, like, that's what I've done almost the entire time I've been in iRacing. Like, done some NASCAR stuff, I've done the special events in cars like GT3s or whatever, but, yeah. You know what? I didn't race it that week they were there, but I remember seeing Malone and other guys do it, and it did look pretty sweet. Ah, man. I got to be harder on the brakes early. I keep screwing that corner up. Go ahead, man. Take the inside, please.
46.783. Good lap. Left side. Clear hand.
Don't hit me. I feel like I'm extremely slow through that corner. But yeah, it's funny how a track that you might have one affinity for in either direction, positive or negative, you do it in a different car, a different type of car, and all of a sudden you feel completely opposite about it, you know? Gotta win an F4 at this track. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, F4 is a great car, great series. I've spent quite a bit of time in F4, that's for sure. If you're looking for an F4 league, check out my description. I hope it's in there. It's called Alt F4. Really good group of guys. Small group, so it's pretty tight-knit. But they're a phenomenal group if you're looking for an F4 league. Make sure if you do end up going to their Discord, tell them it was me that sent you. Whew, alright. Kind of settled in here. Looks like I got about 12 laps until I got a pit. Better, I think. Hey, at least it's green. Oh, GT3 time. I was like, wait, why am I catching this dude so fast? Oh, he's in a different class, dummy.
It's a good lap, my man. Keep it up. Left side. You're clear.
I don't have a great feel on this track for like where to pass these guys, so it's literally just like Frogger. I'm just trying to dodge them. Alright, got some more. I'm actually kind of nervous to pass like that dude that's got an 11K I rating in GT3. I don't want to screw these people up. What the hell?
Left side.
Looks like his car just exploded. I definitely thought he was about to turn right. Alright, hopefully I'll get these guys on the straight. Catch them a little earlier than that.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Is that too aggressive? I'm kind of curious, like how many times we're gonna get blinked at.
Meters are running 45.669 on the left side. Left side.
And it's such a weird thing, because like, I'm trying to do my thing, and then these guys are trying to pass me in the process. It's just wild.
999, one on the right side. Clear.
Takes all of my attention. Trying to be a good GTP. Trying to be a good GTP. Looks like I got GTPs up my ass too, you know?
Right.
But come on.
Clear.
All the GT fast at the same spot. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be good about it. I mean, I've been on the other side, you know. Have been, will be, all that.
Right side. Clear. Left side.
But then at the same time, it's like, as the GT3, you forget, like, oh yeah, those two GTPs are fighting too, you know? I mean, I do, at least. I mean, I'd say that from experience, right? Like, I've been on that side plenty of times. This is 2 and 3, huh?
On your left. Clear. Left side.
Alright, I was patient that time.
Clear.
Better be in the faster car. Yeah, I'm not sure for me, as I think about that. I was about to say the same thing. I'm not sure if I'm better at it, but I definitely prefer it more. Alright. Fun times. Now I gotta go past all these guys again. Super.
58.155. Left side. Still there. Clear.
What the fuck was that? That must have been netcode. I didn't feel anything. I got a 4 and a 2? No, okay, never mind. So the original's the 4. Got it, got it.
Right side.
Alright. Settle back in. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. Got hit from behind. I'm not sure if I was just going too slow in that corner. That's totally possible. That was a thing. And then, yeah. Crazy. screw yourself up. I mean, it's hard in that car. If you're in the slower car, right? I mean, it's difficult because you feel like, well,
Clear.
I've got to sit and watch my mirrors, basically, because these psychopaths are coming up at all times.
Left
So,
side.
God, man, Sven must have a massive lead. Ooh, I must have some damage.
A lot of damage in the rear.
Oh, do I have a wing? I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get through this corner here. It feels fine. Wheel feels fine. But true, I must not have something. Oh, shoot. I'm absolutely garbage at this final corner. Second to last in our class, guys. Jeez. I'm recording this. I can't put this on the internet. Alright, don't hit this guy. Don't hit this guy. Alright, good. I think that's the dude that hit me.
Right side.
Alright, don't hit Mr. 11K. I guess this race he'll actually probably hit 11K. Oh my god, y'all. Gotta click this. Move this brake bias a little bit. See if that can help me. Yep. Whoa. Double shifted up, try to shift down, almost spun out. Tell you, this would be so much more entertaining if we were in the second split. And I guess I just barely missed it. I have a pretty high car number. I must have a rear wing, otherwise I think I'd be spinning off the track some of these corners. Watching a bunch of IMSA races, following all the rules. Yeah, dude, I've gone down this massive rabbit hole on YouTube, watching all of the IMSA and WEC stuff, and it like the races and recaps and stuff for sure. But what I really find fascinating is the Porsche series that they do with Michael Fassbender. But I've noticed that they don't. That's not the only one they do. They actually have a bunch of stuff on their YouTube channel, where they do all sorts of documented races, whether it's Nürburgring 24 or Le Mans or whatever. So there's a lot of really good sports car stuff on YouTube. I would highly recommend as you watch me butcher these corners. Definitely got something going on the back end, but I definitely think I have a wing at least. Alright, that or better. Yeah, it's so good, man. Like, what's that dude's name? The Porsche, Kevin Estra. Like, go watch. He's got some stuff from like Nürburgring where he just overtakes like 10 cars in the first lap, or just insane stuff. Insane stuff. They got cool like onboards with him where he goes through a lap of the Nürburgring and just destroys everybody. So cool. And Mustang has been putting out a bunch of content around their new car at Daytona 24 and kind of all the lead up and prep for that. That series has been really cool too. Lots of good stuff out there. Alright, looks like we got about 6 laps to go, and then I've got to come in. It is comical how bad I am at that final corner. My god. I almost want to tank my IR.
47.767.
Just so I'm more like 2K, so I can race against people that are my skill level. I did that last year this time. I was a bad boy. Oh damn, dude. That's awesome. So I've actually been practicing Nürburgring as well. Oh my. Okay. 7-second gap. 7-second gap. So I've been. This is embarrassing. So I've been practicing it too. Because I don't know the track. I just don't know it. So I've been working on it because I know my guys are gonna want to do the 24-hour race there this year. So I've been working on it.
Leaders on pit road.
Good for him. You said anything about it yet? Oh my god, dude, I'm so happy about that. So I'm a massive Lewis Hamilton fan. Let's start with that. I'm a big Hamilton fan. And I don't know. For me, like Formula One, it's been really boring recently where everybody's staying in the same cars and the same team. And what's up, Pim? It's just boring, you know? So I'm really happy that he kind of had the pair to say, I'm going to step out and I'm going to do something different. For better or for worse, he's going to try something different. So I'm very excited about the Hamilton move. Bathurst practice. I will. Yeah, I will. Maybe after this race. I'm so off pace here. It's like I'm just trying to survive this thing. But yeah, I'll practice them tonight. But yeah, I'm very excited about the Hamilton thing. So much so that I wish they could just do it now and get it over with. The two guys in F1. Yeah, it's so tough, man. Like, there's just not enough spots, you know? Need more cars. Which I probably have a unique vibe on the whole Andretti thing too. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, I'll ping you or something once I'm done here.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go for that. Sorry.
Gosh. Wait a whole year. Yeah, exactly, man. That's like, let's just do it. And the reality of it is, it's probably not going to even matter for 2025 because until the new regs come in, it's gonna be a challenge for anybody to catch Max. So. But the nice thing is, I guess in 2025 he'll have an opportunity to help shape that 2026 car. So they can learn about Hamilton and all that, you know, for 2025, and then hopefully build something that'll give him an opportunity to win. Yeah, no, I don't think there's much doubt about that. Max is in his own little world right now. I mean, what I would love to see, I need to see somebody get into the car beside him that actually can give him something to fight for. You know? Yeah, exactly, Zachary. Exactly. But Pim, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, imagine, at least with, for all of you guys here, Pim is a Max fanboy to, like, the nth degree, okay? So let's start with that. But at least with the Hamilton years where he was dominating, or really Mercedes was dominating, at least we had Nico. At least we had Nico, you know? It gave us something to be excited about. And these races, you just say, okay, see you later, Max. Have a great race, buddy. We'll see you at the end of the race, and just watch everybody else. And the unfortunate thing with Max's dominance, like, there's no competition at all. His no teammate he's had except Ricardo has ever given him any kind of trouble. So it's tough. I would love to see Lando win a race. I'm a big Lando fan for sure. I've had this, like, kind of had this realization, like, what the hell am I going to do when Hamilton retires? Gonna have to pick a new guy. I would say Lando is definitely in that mix. I'm not going to die these dudes. I'm so far off, I don't want to cause any problems for anybody.
Clear.
Yeah. Yeah, Pim, I agree, dude.
Clear.
I want to see all those teams do it. Oh, I know how it feels to win. Remember, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan. He's got 7. Knew he'd go to Ferrari, that would be wild. Yeah, I would just like to see,
5, 3,
I would just like to see these guys have more opportunities, you know, to like race each other. Love to see Ferrari be better. Love to see Lando have a good car. I like Charles Leclerc for sure. Love Lando Norris. I mean, I'm not ill will against Max at all. That's for sure. Hasn't been that long, man. I mean, 2021. I mean, technically he basically won. He just kind of got cheated out of it, but. Yeah, I do want to see pressure on Max, and not because I'm like, oh, I think he can't handle. Like, I'm positive he can handle it, but it would bring the best out of him. Like, who doesn't want to see that, right? I mean, it's true, Pim. Look, man, you have to be honest, right? Like, at this point, he's won a couple, so we can say like Hamilton got cheated in 2021. There's no question about that. Max was an extremely deserving champion. They both deserved to win that year. But the way those events went down, Hamilton got screwed. No doubt. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I think the nice thing too, Max has gone on to dominate, right? So people are going to forget about that. But can you imagine if, let's say that was his only championship, for history's sake? Like, if that was his only championship, that would suck so hard, man, because everybody, you know, well, not everybody, a lot of people would look at that and be like, oh, he only won that one because, you know, they decided to make up the rules on the fly at the end of the race, so we got excitement, you know? But thankfully for his sake, and probably frankly for FIA, or FOM, or whoever the hell, he's gone on to just absolutely dominate, and nobody's really ever going to remember that except some of us. It was the best year. It was the best year, no doubt about it. Well, it was against Hamilton. Nobody came that close. Yeah. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, you know how we're going to agree to disagree on that subject, but I'm just glad he's won more. And he will definitely win more. I can't fathom he's not going to win it this year, and it seems really unlikely anybody's going to contend with those guys even in 2025. So the only thing we can hope for is some regulation changes to tighten some things up. Yeah, Merck did have the best car that year. I agree. That 2021 car from them was absolutely insane. And like, to be fair, if you know, Latifi hadn't hit a wall and Massey didn't decide to send 4 or 5 cars around instead of all of them or whatever, he would have also won. He overtook Max at the start of the race. He did his job of building that gap. Like, Max was nowhere close. That race was over. Over. Latifi screwed up. Just kind of went that way, you know. But yeah, I think the next 2 years, I don't know, nobody's catching Max. I think that's a given. One more. Oh gosh. Got me thinking too much about F1 here, Pam.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear. On your right. Looks clear.
Yeah, as boring as F1's probably going to be this year, I'm still excited.
Leaders on pit road.
I still love me some F1. Shouldn't have gone down to first. I'm still going to watch every practice, every qualifying, every race, even though I know what's going to happen. It's the show, man. I can't miss it.
On your right.
Alright,
Still
pitting
there.
in.
Clear if you need it.
Everything is set.
Bring your route and pin this time, pin this time.
Ooh, okay.
We come, guys. 10 away.
Yeah. I'm so excited for the season to start.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Do not get too close to the wall.
Oh. I don't think I've ever heard that
Get her
before.
fixed up here for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Ooh.
Go, 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 go.
Trying.
Left side. You're clear.
I should have gone down there.
Right side. Clear.
Alright.
Leaders off pit road.
Let's see, boys. 14 minutes to go. This race has actually flown by. We've been talking so much about Formula One. Maybe I need to tank my IR
Left
again.
side. Clear.
I did that last year right after the Daytona 24 because I was like, I'm going to race sports cars now.
Clear, clear,
And I don't know what I started at. It was somewhere around like 3,500. I think I dropped it right down to about 2K. And finally found that, you know, I was basically racing against people in GT3 that were my speed. And then, of course, summer came and baseball came, and that was kind of it. Yeah, split road. I'm same boat. I think this is just a great example. You're literally seeing a case in point, right? Like, I'm just so far off these guys, it's not even funny. I should probably be 3K open wheel and probably 2K tops for 10 tops. I mean, when I go into a practice session like at Olton, I've done a lot of practice sessions there this week. I'm generally running around the same lap times as the dudes that are like 2K. Which is fine. I really don't care that much about my IR. It's cool when you get to like a, you know, 3K or whatever, like a big number like that, like a big threshold. Cool. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. I just want good racing, and this has just been I'm in the wrong lobby.
0.354.
You know?
Right side. Clear.
But to be fair, I think there was only like 60-ish people signed up for this session. So there's only so much could be done there. I mean, I was going to be in the top split most likely. So. Oh, he is third, huh? I should probably pay attention to that.
Left side. Clear,
Alright,
clear, clear.
second place. I just treat them all the same. That's probably not really the way to go about it. Last thing I want to do is hit one of these guys.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Alright. These are just so much fun to drive though. I wish I was faster. Definitely wish I was faster.
47.87.
Like, I don't know how the guys are doing some of the lap times they're doing. Oh. Gotta remember to go back and look at some of the incidents. understeer like crazy. Trying to do the brake buys.
Left side. You're clear.
Ooh. That's a good call. Yeah, definitely probably playing with those batteries. I just kind of leave mine imbalanced, which is funny because like right now it's basically not using it much because I'm already at 50%. Alright, so I've got about 7 to go. He'll be just on for fuel.
Catch your breath, bud. Catch your breath. Doing a really good job.
Jim, I guess you're not Jim. Chad Canals, are you watching this race, buddy?
Left side.
I'm in dead last.
48.611.
I'm in dead last, but think about how boring it would be if I was in the GT3s. I guess it wouldn't be boring because I'd be getting overtaken like crazy, but you know what I'm saying. It's more fun to be last and overtake other cars in slower classes. I tell you, moving that brake bias definitely helps. Look, for position. Can we not finish last? Is that possible? Just under 9 minutes. We have an objective now, boys. Catch this car. And even with all this, I'm still only going to lose 6 IR. Maybe I should just like crash intentionally or something and lose like 100. Gosh, it's like a boat. Start of the lap was going so well. No, I've still got it imbalanced.
47.14.
I guess I should, huh? Only got 8 minutes to go. It's an attack now. I guess that's a good call. It's probably an attack when I'm trying to attack somebody. Alright, I can get this dude. Oh, boo. I wanted to pass him on the track. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Ooh. That was strange. Got loose, caught me off guard, and tried to like collect it with my left hand, ended up hitting the downshift. Felt the pressure. I like that. I like where your head's at. Alright, well, we're not last anymore.
Left side.
I'm gonna gain IR. Isn't that ridiculous? How is that even possible? How can I be second to last in my class and gain IR? Should we just hit a wall? Honestly? Just like send it right here into turn 1? I mean, what about this race says he should gain IR? Ooh, almost lost it.
Good job, man. Keep hauling out. Start spotting that entry.
Nah, alright. Keep going. Y'all the voice of reason here, I appreciate that. God. Oh, this is embarrassing. I am recording this race. I don't think it's going to see the light of day. I think the title would have to be F1 Conversation while trying to drive. Adjusting this brake bias. How far does it go? It was definitely interesting. Yeah, appreciate it. Try to be a little entertaining, you know, have a little bit of fun with it. I think I have the right approach, at least for these sports cars so far. Just have some fun with it. I was a little bit more serious is probably the wrong word with F3, but I don't know. I was a little bit more competitive. Both with my approach, but also my expectations. These, I'm just trying to learn, trying to figure it out. Look at that, boys, green. I won't say anything about the fuel burning off, but still green. Take your F4 seriously, practicing a wide range. Yeah, that's cool, man. I definitely take it all seriously for sure. You know, for whatever that can mean for us, you know, on the internet, driving cars, but I definitely take all of it seriously.
All of it. 100% of all of it.
I don't know what he just said. 100% of all of it? Switch back to balance. Good call. Let's go. Yeah, I have like literally 0. I should probably pay attention to that. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't pay attention to it in that corner though. Alright, 3 left. Whoa. I almost died.
47.34.
Oh my god.
Hi, bud. This will be nice and smooth. Save those rear tires.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, man. We're in good shape here, buddy. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Fast guys are running 44.2.
Yeah, you could save that. Yeah, I checked for damage. Apparently I didn't have any damage. Like, alright. Oh, the okay, so maybe that's why my lap time was better there. I guess that would make sense, huh?
Car behind you, pit.
It's in attack mode, or it was in attack mode. Build up a little bit here. There's so much stuff to look at here, it's like hard to focus on the right thing sometimes.
Left side. Clear, clear.
I need to get my battery level put on my top monitor here. Nice having a spotter in this thing. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Alright, a little bit better. Go back to balanced. I had it in build there for about the second half of the lap. Got me up to 50%. Coming up to 8 and 9. I'm just gonna take it easy. Take it easy. Let these guys get through.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. You're clear.
At least one thing I learned is I can stream and record at the same time, and it doesn't seem to have any issues with my PC. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And yes, you totally got the Caddyshack reference in the last video.
Left side. Clear. Good job.
Next season, focus on Super Formula. Get used to the push to pass. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I tried Super Formula a little bit. It's like, that car is too fast for my brain. I felt like an idiot trying to drive that car. Which is kind of ironic, because this car's fast as hell, too. But at least with this one, you can kind of touch stuff and not just die. Stream quality is great. Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely spent a lot of time trying to get it to a pretty good spot. Well, you can think a lot of that, you know, down to YouTube, quite honestly, letting you stream at like really nice high bit rates.
White flag this time. Left
Right, one more time.
Clear.
Gotta figure out what else we got going on tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock. Not sure what's up next. We'll find something else to race.
On your right.
Unless my guys want to
Clear,
do some
clear,
Bathurst practice. I would kind of be up for that. It'd be kind of fun. Y'all can watch me drive a GT3 car around the mountain. It's not a great sight, but I try.
Left side. Still there. All clear, my man.
Last time by. These tires really go away from you by the end of this race. 104 track temp.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. Excellent.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy Bathurst. It's a phenomenal track. I
I'm gonna give you a pause.
hadn't done it in GT3 in a while, probably since the last Bathurst 12 I did. I think I did it last year. Pretty sure we had 3 teams last year that did it. Not good at it, really enjoy it, hard work, no doubt. No doubt, especially in a GT3. I've done it in like F3, F4, it's pretty awesome. I'd almost say it's a little easier, but alright, we survived. We made it. And somehow I'm gonna gain IR. That's ridiculous. Still kind of can't believe that that's how that went down.
I almost didn't lift.
We'll give you a mulligan, man. As
Give
good
me-
as you do for us week in and week out, buddy.
Give me a
Wouldn't
what?
trade you for nothing, you know that.
That's I'm a little offended. Give me a mulligan. Let's go see.
Good job, Pollock. Nice space.
So this is the lap. Let's start here. I think this is where I got hit. Yep. See from his perspective, if I just overslowed. Oh, he was coming in hot. I don't know, I think he just hit me. Alright, so yeah, I had some damage for sure, but at least that wing was still there. That's cool. Let's see. What else went down? So that was early. Yeah, nothing wild. No biggies. Alright. Anything we want to get from this? Quitting. Let's save it. Just in case. In case I do post, I need a thumbnail. Alright. See, anything I want to do start in just a few minutes? I'm not up for a 40-minute race there, unfortunately. That's pretty much it. The other IMSA started 6 minutes ago. Wonder how many people are even in it. How many splits? Only 2 splits. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. Again, I'd be in the top split and I would just be getting killed. Could do this. 42 cars. Let's see if these guys are talking about anything here. Nobody's... I don't see anybody practicing or anything. Nobody's really on. Could do that race. I've done a lot of practice laps there, but I have not raced at all. That was today. Let's take a look at these results. Honestly, that's like ridiculous. I can't believe that. These guys are just, look at that, 43.4 fastest lap. Most guys 44s. I ran a 46.7. That was my best. So bad. So bad. Oh boy. That's wild. Some of these GTPs. It's crazy. So I guess I gained just because so many people fell out of it. It's weird, like these guys never turned a lap. Are they tanking their iRating too? But look at this. Could I just not have gotten into the next split? Not to say that it would have been like so much better, but probably at least would have been more of these guys' speed. But all good, all good. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm posting that video. Crash to the start. Oh, that's right, that's right. Good call, man. I totally forgot about that start. That was a wild start. Shit. Forgot all about that. Good call. Pim, are you still in here, man? Curious if anybody's going to do Bathurst or if I should just jump into this GT3 race. Yeah, well, still got 2 hours on it in Australia. I'm more inclined to just jump into the GT3 race, honestly. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm getting old. I'm not going to bed that early. How many splits would that be? Probably only like 2, which kind of sucks. I hate that this thing can't figure out my paint schemes like at all. At least that one's there. Tim's not here. And nobody's chatting in our Discord. So I think the other guys that were talking about practicing tonight are all West Coast, so they probably won't be on until I'm asleep. Alright, well screw it. Let's do the GT3 race. Porsche. Porsche is the only one I've practiced here, so I'm just going to roll with it. Race. Preview. Gone. Gosh, I don't think I've done one of these at all. Positive I dude. I'm not even sure how I feel about getting a positive I rating right there. Like, that just feels wrong. So like, give me some negatives so I can go to the lower split. Oh, I didn't even realize, like, the top 5 dudes in that race, they were all in the Acura. Is Acura like OP there or something? That's another thing. I don't even think about bops and all that crap. I don't even think about that. I'm so used to open wheel, we're all in the same car. Is it? Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense, man. I should probably pay attention to that, huh? Well, I mean, like, it matters. It's not going to give me 2 seconds a lap or whatever I would require to be fast there. Caddy and Porsche tied. BMW's too interesting. Okay, well, shit. I appreciate that knowledge. Let's see, Olden. Let's go. Let's just put the quali setup on, so I don't have to think about that. I'm gonna hit the restroom right quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Alrighty. I realize the session's about to start, so I'm not gonna get even a half a lap in. Alright, this one I don't need that.
Oh yeah!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah!
It's a little wild out here tonight, huh? Okay, not in the GTP anymore. Well, session must be starting. People are quickly pulling over.
Get back in that rhythm, my man. Get that line
We
right.
always know when your brakes are not warm. That's one thing I do like about this car. It is easy to know. Alrighty. I've been having so much fun hot lapping this track. It's not even funny. I really wanted to do the endurance race here this weekend, but the times just don't work out for my schedule this week, unfortunately. I'm sure I could have convinced Peter to do it with me. I say convince. I'd probably just be, hey man, you want to do the endurance race? Yeah, I'll be there. What time? Yeah, I love the car. I really do love this car. And it's one where, like, I didn't like it at all. Are you fucking serious? I'm the second car in the freaking lobby. Come on, man. Oh, that's gotta mean we're not in the first split then, right? Because there's no freaking way. Alright, cool. Alright, I take it back. I take it back. One, I'm gonna lose a ton of IR, which is good. And two, probably gonna race with people that are more my speed. Alright, cool. Take it back. Take it back. And we must be in the US. Oh. Must be on a US server because I clicked in here real quick. Austin, yep. You think so? I think I'm gonna lose, man. Because I'm not P2 pace, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not P2 pace, like, not even close. I just want to finish the race. Yeah. I won't say it out loud, I'll save that for after. Squirrely. Yeah, I'm just curious in this one to see like where I am pace-wise. I would think with a bunch of guys in like 2K range, I'm probably going to be right there. So that's good. Make it more entertaining to watch for you guys. And participate in for me. Terrible. Assuming I don't get too, yeah, you know, I was literally just thinking that. I kind of feel the same way, so I'm thinking I might take qualifying a little bit more focused this time around. Yeah, it's so good to hot lap though, man. So good to hot lap. I saw it on the schedule. I was like, I saw it last week, like it was going to be this week's track. I was like, ugh, because I've done Alton a million times, right? But generally, again, like in skippies and stuff like that, never in a GT3. It's actually awesome, super awesome. I just love the Porsche. I'd love to get that Porsche DDU. Just stick it right there. And then I'm like, or I can just drive the Porsche and it's always there anyway. All track. Yeah, same boat, dude. I mean, literally until this week, I hadn't done it in these cars. Super fun. I'm gonna try to focus up on this qualifying. Which I hate to say that, and then I'm probably gonna, botch the whole thing or be last and be like, yeah, I really took it seriously, and I'm just really slow. I mean, I don't want to say it out loud, but I don't think I'm going to be super slow in this lobby. It's not going to be like the last race. But we'll find out in a minute.
Green flag.
The off tracks here are pretty tough though. I'll tell you that much. Just want to get a lap in and then push a little bit harder on the second one. Almost cut that too hard.
Got a pin in 2.
Not looking good, boys. Good exit there. So put me P3 if I finished right now. Not great through Druids. Decent. Top 5 or so. 5th.
Checker this time.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more time in that. Okay, so we'll probably start around 10th, I would imagine, once some of these guys jump me. See where we end up. Holton race. That ain't it. Race. And alright, cool. Who's in this race? Do I know anybody? It's funny, man. I can go to a lot of like F3, F4 lobbies, and I would feel like I know half the people in there. I've seen the names a million times, but racing a whole new group of people now. I don't know anybody. Currently 8th. See where we end up. I don't even know how many cars are in this lobby. I can see 21 on my list, but that's all it would show me. Oh. I'll show you all the results. I forget you can't see that. Only new people on the oval side and they've left. Yeah. I've done a lot of oval too, man. I've done a lot of oval. That was one of the things that really kind of got me over to iRacing in the first place. I get recognized a lot in F4. My YouTube name is my iRacing name, 71st AK. Nice. With the 71, it's like, I don't know if you were born in 71 or you're the 71st, you know what I mean? That's cool. Yeah, I was Chris Stewart 2 for a while until I put that middle initial in there to drop the 2. Alright, so I guess we got a pit stop for this one too. I've never done one of these races that I can remember. So I'm sure we got a pit stop. I don't think we have a standing start, so that's cool. Got lucky, nobody had your name. Yeah, it's funny, man. I'm the number 2, and I started in 2015. You know, so like somebody got Chris Stewart in Canada. I believe it was Canada when I looked the dude up years and years ago. Haven't looked him up in a while though. I don't know if he's still active or not. Not that they would give up the name, but just curious if he's active. Alright, so we got race setup on. I'm going to double check it because I am OCD as shit. Olton. Son of a gun. Keep clicking the wrong one. Olton. Race. Not so safe. Okay, cool. What else do we need to do? I'm assuming there's no we don't take tires in this.
Well, one to go.
Session
Left side on
lap.
the restart.
So let's go.
The estimated strength of field is 2,322. The
Get
road is
that
closed.
windshield tear off. Give me
As
all
long
the
as everything's
fuel.
working properly, I'll give you your lap time here on the
No
front stretch.
tires. Alright. It's kind of wild, man. There's 70 of them. At least 70 of them. Maybe more. Have you figured out if there's like 72, 73? You know what I mean? Are you the last one? There's probably like 80 of you at least. That's kind of wild you haven't seen them. Okay, cool. So we're starting just in front of Druids. So we at least don't have to go very far. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Not sure what I was expecting, but this is going to be bad. $28 cars. Okay. Previews off. Good luck. Thank you. Looks tight. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm more nervous by the second. Lots of Porsches. Turn 1, watch out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be on the outside too. Well, maybe I won't be, but I'll try to get down there. I'll just be happy to get to the start-finish line. I do like the rolling starts.
Alright, bud, that's the patience today. Have a solid day. Good luck. Green flag.
Got a better start, but he's still there. Oh, he backed out. Oh, they're wrecking in front of me.
Good job, bud. Go get him. They're by half.
You're a fucking idiot, honestly. You have to do that.
I
in turn
saw
one.
him coming
You have
out.
to do that.
Oh, that's crazy. I saw in the peripheral vision here, I saw that he was backing up towards me. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, what a start.
Thank you guys, thank you. My God. Good drive.
Well, at least they took out some of the fast guys, that helps. Oh man, I'm not sure about a podium. I like where your head's at though. How did we dodge that? I don't know. I was just thinking about saving fuel. I don't know if I'd try to figure that out or just go with it. Probably just go with it, honestly. I don't really... Probably screw up trying to do something fancy, you know?
43.209. That's it, let's get him.
Vroom vroom, baby. Yeah, true. Whew, don't want those off tracks. I'm just trying not to make a mistake myself, you know, lack of experience and all that, so it'd be all too easy to hit one of those tire barriers. So yeah, try to settle in, run some laps. Cut that a little bit better. Druids is very easy to spin out on too. Get a good little power slide going there. Fighting behind, yeah. This could be boring for you guys, to be honest. Like, these two in front of me are probably faster than me. And then if everybody fights behind and wrecks themselves out, like, I'm just going to be in no man's land for like 40 minutes straight. So, sorry in advance. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid to make it entertaining. Do my best to try to catch these guys, or at least stay with them. So what's been going on for you guys? Like, it could be one of those races. Building a bigger gap to the guys behind us. I guess there will be traffic at some point. Ooh, too much. Man, I've got to figure that one out. I do sometimes. I have a G2 and a Quest 3. And, if you kind of go back to early 2023 on my YouTube channel, you'll see there's a lot of videos of me doing F4 races in VR. So I haven't done much of it recently. I actually was in this car on this track in VR about 3 or 4 hours ago, just running some laps. Ever tried Quest 2? Yeah, I have used the Quest 2. It was actually the first headset I ever used in VR for iRacing. I thought it was pretty great. But the Quest 3 is massively, massively better. The lenses are just really, really good in the Quest 3. The lenses alone are worth the upgrade in the Quest 3. That's a, you know, G2 Quest. That's a really tough call. I don't know if I'm like. I hate to give an opinion because I don't know if I'm the best person to answer the question. Hold the rift. Let me think about that question for a second, Zachary. I don't want to give you a shit answer. So, try to talk about this without screwing up too. Trying to think of some of the positives with the G2. Like, I like the fact that with the G2, I feel like the comfort is very good. I feel like the strap is really good. I actually feel like the strap on the Quest 3 is not good, and maybe it's because I have a giant head, but the strap actually like cuts into my ears a little bit. You know, like the cartilage in between, like the ear, like that. I can't even think it for a second. But anyway, it cuts into my ears a little bit. It's not very comfortable. The G2 is extremely comfortable, in my opinion. The image quality of the G2 in the sweet spot is really good. Like, it's really good. I like the fact that, you know, it connects to DisplayPort, so it's not doing, you know, any kind of like compression magic like the Quest has to do. I mean, you're literally going straight to the video card, so I think that's definitely a plus for the G2. And just like the plug-and-play nature of a G2 is good. Like, yes, it sucks you have to use Windows mixed reality or whatever, and that's not the best thing in the world, but it runs in the background, you hit the button, and it just goes. You don't have to, like, load it up and turn on a mode, you know. In the Quest, you have to, I forget what it's called, but you have to, like, put it in this environmental mode or something so that you can launch, you know, PCVR or whatever. So, like, and that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it's one of those things where you have to do it every single time you want to, like, turn on your machine and get into a session. It's a little annoying. You know, you have to have the controllers nearby. For the G2, you don't need controllers, you don't need any of that. It's just every single time it's very consistent, it's easier. And it's one of those things that it doesn't sound like much, but it adds up from an annoyance point of view. So, I'm trying to think of the others. So the big positive for the Quest 3 is the lenses. The lenses are absolutely awesome. It's edge-to-edge clarity, super nice. I feel like the field of view is definitely better in that, and I don't know what the numbers are, but with the G2, I definitely feel like I've got like periscope view. Well, I must have caught a 4X at some point then, huh? From that wreck. So you're definitely more limited on the G2. With the Quest 3, they have a setting where you can basically like get your eyeballs closer to the screens, and so that actually dramatically improves the field of view. I don't like with the Quest that you have to have like, you know, the debug tool and this tool. There's like 3 apps you have to run, you know, and you have to change your bit rates and all this stuff, and it just kind of like, I don't like, there's too much configuration for that one in my opinion. Comfort's not there. I don't like that it has a battery. Like the G2's nice because there's no battery. You just plug in it stays charged, you're good to go, you know. You don't have to worry about it draining. I've heard the cables have gotten better with the Quest 3 so that you can actually like use it without a lot of battery drain. But yeah, great picture. If you got a machine that can push it, like, it's good. They're both good. So it's kind of hard to give you like a good answer as to which one is better. I think like based on all of that, there's going to be some things that you care about and some things that you don't care as much about. You probably make your decision based on that, you know what I mean? But as much as I freaked out the first time that I used VR, I was literally ready to take my rig down because like, I'm never using monitors again, you know. Like, truth of the matter is, like, I'm back to monitors, and every so often I've got the G2 right here. I literally, like I said, used it a few hours ago, and I just get excited about it, or I'm kind of like, oh, you know, I wonder if it's pretty awesome right now. You know, now that I have a 4090 especially, it's like, can't get much better, you know. And I don't know, man, like, start it up, and sometimes it doesn't start. Sometimes I have to restart my computer because the headset doesn't pick up, or the biggest, actually, shit, I can't believe I forgot this. The biggest issue with the G2 in my experience, and this is super subjective, he went off. Everybody's experience with this is different, and you can verify that just by looking at the forums. Some people never have a problem with tracking, ever, right? Like, no tracking problems, great. With my G2, I've had a lot of tracking issues. That was the primary driver that why I stopped using it. There's a race, and if you're really interested, like, hit me a message or something, and I'll just find it and send it to you. But there was a race, like I was saying, I used to record the F4 races in VR and post them. There was the league race. We were at Montreal in the F4, and I think I qualified somewhere like the top 5 or 6 or something like that. Race starts, you know, we kind of take that first little left before you take the right, and it's turns 1 and 2 and all that at Canada. And my view, you know, it's not going to match up here, but my view, my camera view basically looked this way. I was looking like 90 degrees out of the left side of my car because my tracking got all screwed up. So I literally just hooked it left, ended up spinning out. Thank God I didn't catch anybody else up in my technical problem, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that, I just can't accept it, you know. And as cool as VR is, like, couple of those and I lose trust, you know, and it's difficult to get that back. So I'm sure that was way more of an answer than you actually wanted, and apologies for that, but that's my experience with VR, and I just can't bring myself to spend a lot of money on a really, really nice headset like a Pimax. I wanted the Vario Aero, but now that they've effectively discontinued that thing, I can't buy into their ecosystem anymore. And as far as tracking's concerned, on Quest 3, I never had a problem with tracking, and it also uses inside-out tracking, so that's going to be super subjective. It's about your environment, it's about all sorts of stuff like that. And I guess the G2 does not like my environment. What's up, Nick? I think Nick uses a G2 and loves it. I think. This is the VRS Sprint, so it's a 40-minute open. That Alton, it's so... Dude, I've been hot lapping this like all week. This is the first race I've done, and it's been a lot of fun. Damn. Try not to get my 17X here. I think I caught a 4X from that incident at the start. Reverb G2, yeah. We were just talking about some VR headsets. I gotta go back and read the messages you guys sent while I was blabbering on about headsets. Want to get a Quest 3, have an old riff, worry about the compression. So, I don't, you know, with the compression thing on the Quest, I didn't notice it, but I don't know that I'm like as hypersensitive to some of that stuff. Like one guy I know is super sensitive to the lag or whatever, and I never experience input lag or anything with it, even at those really high bit rates. So that's, you know, your mileage may vary, I guess. If you're somebody that notices stuff like that, I'm just not. Oh yeah, your system's totally fine for either of those. Totally fine. What about G2 secondhand? Yeah. VR started to go longer oval races, triples, VR. Yeah, I've always liked it too. I just... Shit. Won't be a slowdown. Yeah, one other thing. So I did the Daytona 24 last year in the G2. And that was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, no way I can do two stints in a row. It was actually okay, but I feel like for endurance stuff, I'm a little happier having the monitors too. It just makes it easy. I can hop out, hop in. I can look at stuff. Just a lot more I can do. But there is nothing like putting a headset on and sitting in a car. Nothing like it. Trying to bump up ovals right now. Oh. Damn, Nick, that would be cool, dude. I do intend to do the Daytona 500. I'm sitting at like 1700 oval IR, so I think Carrington's going to try to drop his down so that we can kind of be, hopefully, be in the same split. Michael, how's it going, dude? G2 is good for endurance, relatively. Yeah, it's a good headset all around. If I didn't have tracking issues with my environment, like, I think I would use it more often for sure. If we are swapping off, how the fuck do you pay attention to chat? Yeah. Not well. I try to do it. Try to pay attention to chat and drive at the same time, but I've been getting caught up by the guys behind me a little bit while doing it. Dude, you should have saw the start of this race. Like, I got lucky to not, one, die, and two, be in P3. I haven't passed anybody in this race. No overtakes. The start was aggressive. Trying to hit 1750. Okay. Nice, nice. Bright lights. Yeah, my IMSA race that I just came out of did not go so well. I was in top split, and it was like there were 8K dudes in there. I mean, I was in the wrong race, that's for sure. I mean, it was fun. I still had a good time, but I was way off the pace. I did gain IR, which is so dumb. I was what was I, like second to last in the class that finished, I guess. So I got lucky that some guys ahead of me wrecked. But yeah, it's ridiculous that I gained IR from that race. If I finish right here, I'm guessing I'm going to gain a lot of IR. 56, good grief.
Gotta be quick working these guys, Earl. I got him, man. I told them. They're hollering at him.
That's weird. I went in there really hard. A lot of oversteer. Oversteer? Understeer. That's the one. I'm not sick anymore, but it's like I still... Oh, shit. Cannot figure out how to, like, clear my damn throat. But yeah, man, I do keep busting out the old VR headset and just kind of like, you know, should I get back into it? But I just haven't done it. I've thought about it from a content point of view too, like it kind of kills all that for me. And I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys. Like it makes a big difference to like have a conversation while doing races, you know. Hard to stream, yeah. And I've done it, you know, and I had actually a really good setup for it. I found a good plug-in that would capture one of the lenses for OpenXR, and it wasn't crazy. Like, unless I'm sitting there going nuts, you know, it actually wasn't bad. I actually kind of preferred it to the monitors because you got a better sense of like what I'm looking at when I'm like turning into a corner. You know, you could see the car beside me on a battle, stuff like that. I actually kind of preferred that view. But I know that's also just, like most things, very subjective. Some people probably can't even watch a VR stream. Yeah. Yeah, I found a really good OBS plugin for it back in the day. I'd have to go find it now. That was OpenXR. I don't know that it worked for OpenVR.
20 minutes.
Use the screen for open. Yeah, I always use OpenXR. It's definitely an improvement. And the Open Kneeboard app, so you can get like I use it for my top screen. But yeah, there's basically no interacting with chat or anything. So that's why I would never stream in VR. I would just record it. Yeah. I was just thankful that app even exists. Like, shit. Yeah. So what I do is I just use my one big browser window. So it has basically 4 overlays built into that browser window. So I've got standings, track map, dashboard, chat, all in one screen. What I would do, especially in the F4 car when I was driving that at the time, I would pin it on my steering wheel. So all I had to do was hit the button, and I would look down, see it, and hit the button and make it go away. But yeah, all of those, Nick, those are all from JRT. I made something called JRT multi-display, and it just lets you iframe each individual view. So you can have all of it in one shot. And I don't really use it as an overlay, I hit the button to make it pop up. And I literally just look down at the steering wheel, see it, and then hit the button and send it away so that I can focus on the race. That's how I did it. I found that when I did VR, I like got rid of everything. The only thing I'd have up was relative and the lap times. But I would pretty much turn off everything else and just try to really lay into the immersion of it all. Streamed on Twitch back in the day. Dirt Rally. Yeah, it's super difficult to talk to anybody in VR while streaming. Super useful for endurance, absolutely, dude. And you know, like back in the day, SNS or Alt F4 or whatever, like we had to do pit stops, you know, so I'm looking at my fuel and all that sort of stuff.
On your left.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you,
Clear.
Juan.
Clear.
So yeah, I'd have to, you know, do all that. So yeah. Like I said, it's one of those things I can't get VR out of my head. Like I want it to work. You know, I want it to be good. Standings and Enduro JRT, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Having it on my fourth monitor above me is awesome. But, you know, when you don't have that flexibility, you know, you just kind of have to work something else out. So I would just do the open kneeboard thing. Dude's been catching me up pretty good. I can't put it in attack mode this time, can I, Zachary? I need some defensive DRS. Something. Nope, can't do it. Damn it. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. You know how the setups go, man. It's almost like a labor of love by itself. Ugh. Really don't want to. I'm not sure what happens when I hit 17. Do I get like a drive-through or do I get disqualified? I guess either of those things are terrible, but one's definitely worse. This place is way too easy to get off tracks. Oh my gosh. Never finished. Yeah. Alright, so it seems I got 3.1 laps. I'm guessing I got 2 laps and then I'm coming in. Finally hit that corner correctly. I hope those guys battle a little bit. All these 3D printing stuff, yeah, that's awesome, man. Just that's the thing, like you said, with these setups, it's like you're just always tweaking, you're always tinkering. Yeah, dude, that start was nuts, right? I got real lucky there. Real lucky. Alright, man. Enjoy. Get that 1700-ish. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have downshifted. Good luck in your race too, Nick. Yeet. Yeet. Okay, that was very jarring. Phew. The netcode here is not good.
Might be pit here in a couple of laps, just be aware.
Alright, since I got 1.9 to go. So, one more lap. Oh, please move. Thank you. Stay there. Those guys are not pitting.
33.863.
Get on that track. Woo. Alright, begin fueling, yes. All tires off. Gonna double check it because I'm nuts. Hope I haven't been too abusive to my tires. Oh yeah, I've not practiced pit entry at all. I don't even know what the speed limit is. I think it's actually pretty low, like 30 something. I'm guessing we're all going in the pits this time.
Thanks, one.
Alright boys, pray for me. This is the part where I can screw it all up.
Alright, man, hustle it around, bring it this lap. Leaders off pit road. Next car in front of you is pit. Leaders running 38.072.
That was terrible.
We come, guys. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, nice and smooth. You're going to
Easy.
leave on me, 10-4.
Yeah, I hope so.
Go, man, go, go, man, go. To your lights.
Oh, he must have put in way too much fuel. Oh, shit. Pay attention in front of you, Chris. Oh, God. Alright. 11 minutes to go. God, man, talking to you guys makes this go by so much faster. I probably rambled on about VR for like 10 minutes. I don't do a really good job of that corner either. Ooh. That was aggressive. Still in P3, attaboy. Alright. I don't even know how many incident points I have. I think like 9, maybe 10.
Focus, doing awesome. And 1 is the leader. The car ahead of you just pitted. .67.
My left foot is starting to hurt. I need to wear some shoes. I would love to have a little bit more of a gap behind me. Did you guys watch that NASCAR show? Wrestling shoes, yeah. The NASCAR show on Netflix. I thought it was actually pretty awesome. I don't really watch much NASCAR, but got load cells, always wear shoes. Yeah, I've been wearing socks with my Sprints ever since I got them. And it's fine generally, but yeah, it's actually kind of hurting tonight. We'll have done like 2 40-ish minute races back to back. But yeah, if y'all haven't checked it out, the NASCAR show is pretty cool. It's not even like, oh, you gotta like NASCAR to appreciate it or anything. Like I said, I don't really watch it either, but it's pretty entertaining. It's more, I would almost call it more of like a human interest kind of show. It's more about the guys and their lives than it is individual racing. I don't feel like I got a windshield tear off, and I did have that checked. Ooh. 7 minutes. What does it say? Coming around to have 5 laps to go.
Keeping up with just about everybody. Good work. Everything you got, man. We're going to be finishing about 5.
Well, we're not. All right. Keep it green. I like that. Finally slid up enough to actually get an exit from that corner. Like how I'm almost 4/10 up, he's still staying in good range here. He's actually closing in. He's got a hell of a lap going. Boo. Could really use some of that attack right now. It's kind of funny, this guy's only 3 seconds up. Yeah, he's doing a great job. I mean, I'm green these last 2 laps. He's still catching me up. Gotta give him props for that, for sure. Man. Really butchered that. Coming around to 3 to go.
P1 is the fastest car on the track. 33.174. 33.971.
Yeah, trying. Just proud of the fact that I'm putting in green. That's positive. Ooh! Got a little power slide going there. Let's hope he used his tires to get to me.
Leaders running 33.995. 33.362. A great last lap, man. Keep it up. Car behind you pit. Might be pit here in a couple of laps. Just be aware. Watch the car. That is not a spot.
Oh, 4 seconds. Oh, the guy directly behind me pitted. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. It's funny when I stop talking and just focus. Can actually put a couple laps in. But I like to talk. Especially when I got people chatting back. It'll make it way more engaging. Alright, so this time we'll be coming to the white flag. Can't believe, man, can I actually finish P3? I'm not gonna lie, when that first happened I was like, cool, but I'm gonna get tracked down by like 10 guys behind me. I mean, I guess I did to some degree, but gotta pass me.
Stay up there, man. White flag.
Alright, my man, please stay over there. Okay. Hit your brakes or something. Thank you.
33.
Thank you, thank you.
9.
Alright. Let's bring it home, baby.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, it's not a spot.
Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. Wow, okay. Heart stopped for a second there.
Thank you. Move. I'm sorry, May. I'm trying to...
Okay, okay. Good times, good times.
You move left, you move right. I move right, you move left.
Sounds like someone's looking in their mirrors. I mean, to only be 9 seconds behind P1, I'm not mad about that, y'all. I'll take a podium in a series I've never really raced any day of the week. Let's go! Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Check your flag.
Man, you have more confidence than I did. That's for sure. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it, Zachary. You did say that. Thanks, y'all. Damn. I'm worn out now. Oh, we gotta go watch that start. We gotta go watch that start. What the hell happened there?
I don't think I'd have got past you if that car wouldn't have hit the good way.
Oh my god.
Nice good way as well, Nick.
Oh, so I think I got a 4x from that.
Hey, are you staying on for a second? You want to get in Discord?
Yeah, I can jump over in a second.
What the hell?
Alright.
Did that hit my wing? My wing went right through it. Look, yeah, look at that. So, no damage. Damage. That's crazy. Yeah, my wing must have... Yeah, you can see a little bit of discoloration there. That's insane. Nice race got going at the end. Yeah, man, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is one of those things. It's easy to get distracted when you're talking and all that stuff, but honestly, it's way more fun. All right, let's see what happened to these two. This guy was pissed. Was he the leader? Actually, I don't know. So he's coming in with a pretty terrible angle. Let's play jury here. Whose fault is this? We'll show the angles. We'll show all the angles. Oh, ooh, I actually don't think this is very easy. I mean, look, at the end of the day, racing incident. But let's nitpick it a little bit, because that's fun. Yes, I have an opinion, but I don't really want to say it. I'm curious what you guys think first. And then freaking mayhem. Look at that Porsche getting through there. Look at that guy. God, how lucky can you get? Alright, I'm going to give you my take. I think, again, racing incident, so I think we should say that up front. But if I had to place blame on this, I think I would put it on, I'd put it on number 4, and here's why. So, let's try to pause it. That's as tight, right? Like, let's think about this. This is as tight as he ever gets. So I would say, like, in an absolute sense, I'd think he left him enough room. Right? Because, you know, the racing line here is a little cut. But 4 had a bad line. So, like, he was never going to get through there. If he was, you know, with 11 coming into this corner, they could have gone through there. But the way that he got into it, he was always going to have to push out. But I do agree with you. Like, at the end of the day, lap 1, turn 1, front row, he would have been wise to give more room for sure. And you know, who knows, right? In the moment, like, look how shallow 4 is. Like, I mean, look at that. Look how where he starts this. If 4 is out here, then yeah, he's gonna have an easier through. They probably would have gotten through fine. 11 definitely should have left him more room. Technically speaking, like, you know, it's probably enough. Just not for the line this dude was taking. And 11 had no idea, I'm guessing, that he was taking it this close. So he had no idea he was going to have to push out. It's just unfortunate for both of them. Great for me. Great for me. And he did a piss poor job holding his brakes. He's spinning, 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 still spinning, still spinning, still spinning. I don't know how well you can hold him in GT3 necessarily, but he didn't do much. And I saw this part, so when he comes back across the track, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. And you'll see, maybe, so I can find myself. You'll see me dart over to the right, because I saw it coming. Yep, see that little, tiny little dart. Skirt. That's so crazy. I can't believe that. Another reason why I like racing people I know. I've gone a little wider outside on purpose of races because it yeah, absolutely, dude. 100%. I think that's another reason like league races are so good, right? Because you kind of know. In the league race, I forget the car numbers up here, but my man on the outside, he probably leaves more space, right? And then if it's a league race, guy on the inside probably has confidence in the guy on the outside, so he's probably more here, where he's going to make the corner easier than what he's trying to do here. Here's another point I think that might be worth trying to make. Wrong way. Check out Blue. Check out my man here. So he's kind of taking the same line as the guy in front of him. And I kind of wonder if he did a better job with his speed, because I don't think he tracked out. Huh. Or maybe another way to look at it is look at what 3 did versus what 11 did. Like gosh, keep going the wrong way. Look how much room he gave. So maybe if 11 had done what 3 did, everybody gets through happily. Right? I think that kind of goes to your point, Andrew. If 11 had left 3, good grief. If 11 had left the space that 3 did, even with that compromised line, they all get through there. But instead you take out a whole bunch of dudes. That's really unfortunate. Every driver has a different personality, absolutely. 11-2. Oh, let's go see what you're saying here. Mario, 11 too close, and 4 don't want to back off. Race incident, chicken game. They all. Amen, brother. Amen. I agree. I mean, yeah, I think we, kind of at the start we said it is definitely a racing incident. It's unfortunate, but it's lap 1, turn 1. Like 11 would have been wise to leave more space for sure. 4 would have been wise to take this a little bit more conservatively. Like once he was, once he was committed to such an inside line like that or such a narrow turn, he would have been wise not to try to get a great exit here. Because he's not going to get a great exit here. He's got to know the dude's on the outside. And so he's going to be there when he's trying to get the good exit, and he's going to have to track out to get it. So if they hadn't hit there, I mean, shit, they would have hit. I mean, look at the trajectories of the cars. Right? Like, look at where they're going right now. Ugh, I'll never figure that out. Like, look at this. He's going over here. And he's going over here. Like, they're going to hit. Whether they hit here or another 30 feet, they're going to hit. But all good. And of course, I get a 3rd place in a race I didn't record. Super unfortunate. That's 10:04. Oh, let's see. 11 too close. Yeah, for sure. Tight track, cold. Yeah, true. Didn't even think about that. Everybody's got cold tires at that point too. It's just not going to go well. Like it's not going to go well for anybody. Let's go look at the results. Let's look at the results. I did well, guys. We got to look at the results. Oh man, no. I didn't X anything out, did I? Maybe they'll show up in a second. How would they not be up yet? I got some messages here. Got a couple messages in Discord. It's not really an issue to give people a number of hours expertise. Nice. RIP. It'll be up on the homepage as well. Homepage. Oh, yeah. Did I actually click it off? Maybe I did. I don't know why this has come up all of a sudden. Oh, you're right. It's right there. Good call, dude. Like I keep hitting, like Xing these out, but every time it still comes back up. Dang. That was top split. Ain't that crazy? How was I the second highest iRating to register for that time slot? That's crazy. So gained 56. That's a bunch. Actually didn't do too bad on the safety. Fastest lap was a 33.1. I had a 33.3. I respect that. 33.3, 33.3. There's a bunch of threes. Anybody get a 2? What are some of these guys back here? Oh, I guess you don't get any fast repairs here, huh? That sucks. They had a decent little comeback. 20th. Yeah, man. Yeah, like that's kind of what I'm taking from this too. Like I feel pretty good about pace. I mean, wasn't bad. Average pace is pretty solid. Fastest lap, right on with everybody else. But again, like look at everybody else. 25, 28, 3, 2, 2, 21, 21. Like I'm more in this range pace wise, which is cool. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, it'd be nice to drop that I rating a little bit. Alright, I wonder if these guys are doing any Bathurst. I wouldn't mind doing a few laps before I'd shut her down for the night. Let me message these guys. Oh, man. I'm tired. Takes a lot out of you. Especially live streaming it too. You know? It's easier to get a little nervous, make a mistake. You feel like you have people watching. Gets you going. Gets me going. Yeah, it's funny how it doesn't show up here, but it's on the homepage. I didn't realize that either. Can't tell you how many times I didn't. Like I sat there and waited for a result. Oh, I didn't know it did that. That's cool. Huh. Shows you your progress for the last 30 days. That's cool. I'm surprised I didn't lose more SR over the last 30 days. Alright, let's go. My guys have a setup they want me to try. Yeah, there's definitely... You can tell it's been kind of cobbled together over a couple years. Opinions and thought processes around what the user experience should be has definitely changed as they've worked on it over the years. Ferrari 296. Let's put this in here. Let's see if we can find a hosted with Bathurst. Drop a couple laps. Good grief. 5 hours. That's US at least. 10 minutes. That ain't gonna do it. Ferrari. Oh wow, let's get the old Ferrari too. Make sure you get the right one. What's this called? GT3 Bathurst. Alright. While this thing loads up, hit the restroom, I'll be right back. The real negative about doing this is I can't jump into my own. Maybe I can. Just thinking, I don't think I can jump into my own group to avoid. Nope, sure can't. Avoid traffic. And I guess like I want some traffic, but at the same time, like some people create lots of problems with traffic. So, all right, Bathurst, number deuce. Practice this car. I'm not good at this car, guys. Alright, this is something I was screwing with last night, actually. I feel like I was messing with this. This is where it wants me by default. And I'm like, I don't know if that feels right. Because it's so freaking low. Just doesn't feel quite right. But then when I'm too low, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go where iRacing tells me to go, and I'll like it. Oh man. What else did I do with this car? Force feedback's a little weird. So I have to adjust that for this car. Virtual mirror there, UI there. Okay. Best time in here is a 2:04. There's some really high iRating people in here. My best laps in here, I want to say it's like a 2:05. Yeah, all-time best lap in this car at this track, 2:05.5. So let's see if we can at least get closer to that. So this is a setup that my guys have been working on. Which I'm like, not the dude that knows anything about setups or any of that. And they really seem to enjoy doing it. Get out of this dude's way.
Left side.
And spoiler alert, I don't like this new Ferrari. Just don't like it. I like the Porsche. But Jesus, this thing is so heavy. Maybe I went the wrong way on the steering. The steering, like, force feedback is so heavy in this car. Super annoying. I don't like this paint scheme I have going on either. Oh, wrong one. I think that makes it lighter. Yeah, much lighter.
Right side. Clear.
Ooh, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Is the fastest car on the racetrack.
That a boy?
0, 5, 1.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That dude's an 8K. .87-degree track temp. That should help. Whoa. Cold tires, brother. Cold tires. So are you guys looking forward to the Super Bowl next weekend? I guess I should say right out of the gate, I'm a 49ers fan. I have been since I was in middle school, or even earlier. So I'm very vested in next weekend's game. Hoping for a good one. I feel like the Chiefs have had their fun. You know, they've won a couple recently. I think it's time to share. That dude, Dion, is flying. Excuse me. Bears fan. I haven't been a fan of football for a while. You know, I just respect the fact that you're still a Bears fan, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, dude. Like I said, I've been following the 49ers for a very long time, and there was certainly a time in the early 2000s they were horrible. And I've been a fan ever since. I used to get Sunday Ticket through DirecTV, and I'd watch those years they were going 4-12, and I get it. I've been enjoying, shoot, about a decade of decent football, at least decent football from them, if not great football from them, so your time will come, I'm sure. I mean, hell, if it can happen for the Lions, I feel like everybody's going to get their chance at some point, right? Good picks. That's good. I think the 49ers finally have a first-round pick this year. They haven't had one in like 2 or 3 years because they traded them all away to get Trey Lance, among other guys. I don't think it was just him, but he was the big one for sure. Bears have 2. Oh wow, that's nice. I hope we have the last pick of the first round. We'll see. Oh, oversteered right through that. Gosh, I keep saying oversteer, understeer. I do like this track, but it sucks sometimes when it's really hot. Not that it is right now, but when it gets hot, it is a challenge. Setup feels good though. .206.4. That ain't good. Turn 1 is like deceptively difficult. It's like the most simplistic looking 90-degree corner in the world, but it's got some camber. And I feel like it always wants to push me out wide. But then I brake too early and it's like I'm going too slow. Yeah, it's an extremely difficult track. Very technical. And even the, like I said, even the, you know, with turn 1, I mean, even the ones that should be easy, it seems like it's deceptive. And the top of the mountain, like you're supposed to carry a ton of speed through there. I've never been able to do that successfully. Like when F3 was here a few weeks ago, I was terrible here. Somebody wrecked. Alright, Brendan. Let's make this easy for both of us.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
Attaboy. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, the top of the mountain, like the start of the descent of the mountain in F3, like, you can carry a ton of speed through there, and I could never do it. It was just one of those things where, if I tried to carry a lot of speed like that, I would just get super loose. I'd lose the car. Yeah. It's a tough track for sure. I love it. It's definitely a lot of fun, but it is not easy. Kind of on that note, I've been trying to learn the Nordschleife the last 2 weeks or so, I've been kind of putting in some time every other night or two, just doing a couple laps, just trying to learn the track. I don't know that I'll ever completely learn the track, but at least enough to participate in the 24-hour race in a few months. Enough to be safe. Ooh. Whoa. Plan on visiting at some point. Looked into a couple of their programs for Nord. That's cool, man. I'm a scared flyer, so chance of me ever going across the large pond over there is pretty low. You'd have to drug me up pretty hard to get me on a cross Atlantic airplane ride. I think at some point my wife is going to have to make that happen though. Alright, a little bit better. 25.7.
5, 8, 10. Those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging.
Brian taught me how to drive when I started sim racing. Taught me on the word. Dude, what an introduction to sim racing. You know?
Sorry, man.
Not enough brakes there, huh? Should probably get behind this dude as soon as possible and try to learn something from him. I bet you he's really fast across the top of the mountain. Yeah, he gained like 4 or 5 tenths on me just hit the top of the mountain. No, come back.
Got a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I noticed.
Got a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I know. I heard you the first time. I mean, come on. Come on. It's an aggressive way to go. Actually, I think I'm just going to stop and get a new car. I always feel like when I hit something like that, it'd be better to do that. No. Like, no, the car's good. Murder your thirst? What the hell kind of livery am I driving? Mountain water? I have no idea. Least favorite pit entry? Yeah, that's a good point. It's definitely not, it's not very friendly. That's for sure. See if these guys said anything about jumping in. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Here, actually, I don't think I've ever shown y'all what this looks like. This is what my, this is my window on top. Let's see if this looks alright. Yeah, my overlay's just screwing you up. Hold on. That's why we look. In my face. But yeah, that's what my fourth monitor shows. And so the center part at the bottom where it has the gear and everything, like the dashboard, it will actually like flash at me red when it's or it's more of a pink when it's hitting the limiter and stuff. And so like obviously I can see myself and I can best and last. Sector times, I actually just put this up here. I don't use it much at all. I'm not sure. I think it's your latest lap, so I don't know if that's super useful, but I know your stent, stuff like that. I need to find something more productive to put on the right side. But this stuff is super useful. So just being able to see, like, this will show me how much fuel needs to be added. You know, so if I'm like in negative 0.1 or whatever, I know that I'm pretty much going to nail it on fuel and stuff like that. How many laps I have left in the tank. Average fuel consumption, how many pit stops I would need to get to the end. So it's actually super useful. So being able to have all of that, as you can imagine, especially in an endurance race, like that is super useful to have. But yeah, and so all that is, it's one HTML window and then 3 iframes of my local JRT pages, and then I have like a custom thing I did for YouTube chat. So but it helps a ton. That's why you can always see me looking up. I'm either looking at that or looking at you guys. Alright. I wonder if there's anything on anything I can look at here as far as finding better pace. You can kind of see over the last couple days, still hovering at that mid 205. They don't have anything for that car yet at Bathurst. It'd be nice to kind of see, like, where am I losing out, stuff like that. Is this back to normal? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So I feel like I can do 1,000,000 laps, but not looking at anything to understand where I could be getting faster or where I'm losing time. I mean, makes it difficult to improve. I feel like I'm just building muscle memory at this point. A couple of the go-kart places I go. The screens above the track with info. Oh, that's cool. Like K1 and places like that. We need to go back over there. For work, we'll do like team outings and company outings. We go to K1 a lot. It's always a good time. Yeah, mostly indoor places. Yeah. I wish we had like real karting around here, like road-based. We have some dirt tracks, clay tracks for ovals, but no road. Yeah. We just don't have anything like that around here, unfortunately. And like the outdoor stuff that I'm talking about with clay and all that, that's like bring your own cart, you know. They race for points all year long, stuff like that. Like real go-karts. Not the arrive and drive type. Oh, that's cool, dude. Little GoPro action. Yeah, I haven't done K1 in a while. Sometime last year, I would think. Actually, I'm not even sure we did it in 2023. Maybe it was 2022. I wish I was behind Dion. Maybe I should go into the pits and try to sync up with him. That corner there is tough because you think that you can carry a ton of speed because you're going uphill. I feel like whenever I do that, I just slide right through it. Rip. I have one of them out inside the... Oh yeah, I've seen that. Kind of like, almost like the F1 camera that Leclerc has worn quite a bit. Ugh. Doesn't it go like right at your forehead or something? I feel like I've seen that camera. Yeah, that's cool. Velcro up top. That's pretty neat, man. I bet that gives some pretty awesome views. And more aerodynamic than a GoPro. Need to pay attention to the lights. I'm not sure. This shows ABS somewhere. I think on the sides, I think that's traction control.
805.
Yeah, it looks like traction control. Going series around sunset.
In front of you now, keep your eyes open. Right side.
Sunset as well looks very cool. Oh yeah, dude. Outside. That's awesome. I wish I had something like that around here. That's better. I feel like every time I shift up, I feel like it's clapping at me. Shit. Oh my god, I had such a good lap going. Terrible. Unfortunate. I was going to at least be a 204. Yeah, me too. Let's see what it says.
We're fine.
Oh. Just let him slide through some of these corners.
5.781.
Yeah, I asked for damage, said we're fine. So, I don't know, man. I feel like I hit that thing pretty hard. See if we can replicate some of that. Did not get a good exit there. Definitely better going up the mountain though. That's for sure. This old guy's getting tired. What time is it? 10:40? Lost a tenth or so there. I feel like I'm just cooking these tires. Sliding around everywhere.
9-1. Fastest lap to your front yet. Keep your eyes open.
I just feel like this car drives so much different than the Porsche. I feel like I get in the brakes and I'm just sliding everywhere. I have no feel for ABS at all, which is really annoying. There's Pim. Shit. I feel like he's gonna say something about Max Verstappen. Oh, wow, how'd I save that? I agree. Mine too. I just feel so comfortable with that car. Little kiss, nothing wrong with that. I don't know how I didn't hit anything. That was wild. Interesting. Yeah, actually I feel like that's true for me too. I think when I did this race the first time, like 2 or 3 years ago, it was on the I know it was on the BMW. I'm trying to think if we did the Daytona race in BMW or the Ferrari, the old Ferrari. Oh, look at that first turn, going green. Yeah, I haven't raced a BMW. I haven't even driven the BMW in a really long time. I remember liking it back in the day, but I haven't done it in a while. The guys I've done these races with always prefer the Ferrari, so we just always raced that. I didn't mind the old one. Just not a fan of this one too much. I couldn't even tell you why. Like, what's different? No idea, but it doesn't feel as good to me. Gotta find a way to get up that part of the the mountain, without scrubbing the tires so bad. Ooh, thought I was gonna hit. I feel like I could drive this track all day, be safe, no problem. But, you know, I just don't have the pace. And there's 4 guys ahead of me that are at least a second faster. And I don't know if they're low fuel or who knows, but... they're all Ferrari. Most of them are Ferraris. Oh, golly. Oversteer right off.
6.4.
I want to try something for science. I wonder let's just try this. Because we're racing high downforce. Turn on. We're racing high downforce. And I wonder. See what it's like to have a low downforce. Wow. I mean, cold tires for sure, but whoa. Okay. Let's try to warm these things up. Very sketchy. Yeah, it's insanely loose. Let's see if what if I can get the tires warmed up. And just see. Yeah, very sketchy. You gotta think here, I mean, all the passing is gonna be done on the two big straights, right? I would think. Or basically this part, it's not gonna be done on the mountain. Not much. Have to brake early here, I'm sure. Just kind of curious. Brakes warm, tires warm. Let's see what it does. Report back to my guys. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, into this turn here, or into turn one, into the final corner. Or like after that, after the long back straight. Wow. Back end just wants to slide out. But at the same time, at least it's not understeering. Wow. Let's give it another lap or two. Well, tires are definitely not warm yet. Got great turn in. Never like challenging that turn. The first straight, make sure I just stay on there. Bumper. Yeah, true. True. I find it really difficult to get a great run on anybody in these cars. Like, draft just doesn't feel the same as, say, like Formula 3 or something. I feel like draft is very strong in those cars. It doesn't feel quite the same to me in these.
Slow car in front of you, see?
I don't see him. There he is. Alright. Tires should be warm-ish. See if we can just get through the mountain without feeling like the car's going to fall apart.
4, 2, 5.
Oh. Still understeered. What's up, dude? How you doing? Doing all right. I'm just trying to a little bit of practice at Bathurst. Had 2 sports car races tonight that were pretty good. Ooh. I'm trying to low downforce setup at Bathurst. Not great for the mountain. Awesome, man. Yeah, low downforce ain't it. It's real sketchy. Real sketchy.
Come on.
Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, I'm just trying to different things with setups. The team's been using this this one. They've been kind of homegrown, put together, and I just can't get on with it. It's not the setup. It's the car. I just don't like this car. I feel like I'm plowing everywhere, and I just cannot get the daggone thing to turn. Did my buddy put in a lap? Yeah, he's in there. Pim, 207.1. He must have said something in Discord if he joined. Bio break. So Nick's coming in a minute or two too, and that's cool. That is cool. Oh man. Alright boys, well, I think that's going to do it for me for the night. I'm going to hop out of here. Go chill for a bit. Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. Andrew, thanks for watching. You've been here for a long time watching all these races. I appreciate it, man, for sure. Appreciate the conversation. Zachary, the same as well. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching those races. And you guys have to come to all of them now because lap 1, things go crazy. You guys get me through it. And then you tell me we're going to get a P3, and we do, man. Like, you know, what are you going to do? I need you guys for all of them. We got P3s all night. Positive IR, positive energy. I love it. I love it. Had a great time. Enjoyed hanging out with you boys. How long did we stream for? Wow, a little over 3 hours. Dang. That's goes fast, man. Goes fast, and we're just kind of hanging out and chatting for sure. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Zachary, I hope the surgery stuff is all good and recovery's going well for you, buddy. And I'll see you guys another night.